Welcome back to applelnsider, the channel where innovation meets reality. Today we are diving into one of the boldest and most futuristic devices the smartphone world has ever seen, the Vivo flying camera phone. This is not just another smartphone with a high megapixel sensor or a fancy zoom lens. This is a phone that literally lets its camera fly out of the body, giving you an entirely new perspective on photography, vlogging, and the way we interact with technology. In this review, I will break down everything you need to know in a keynote style, from design and build to value for money, and by the end you will know if this futuristic piece of tech is worth your investment. Number 1 is design and build quality. Vivo has taken a daring step in smartphone design with this model. At first glance, the phone itself looks sleek and premium, with glass panels on both the front and back and a refined aluminum frame that feels durable yet lightweight in the hand. The big difference, however, is hidden inside the body of the phone. Tucked neatly within a magnetic housing is the flying camera module. It looks like a mini drone that rests flush against the device when not in use. The mechanism is smooth, precise, and gives the impression that Vivo has spent years perfecting this innovation. The phone remains slim despite housing this drone, which is quite an engineering achievement. In daily use, it feels sturdy, and even when the camera flies out, the overall balance and comfort in your hand are never compromised. Number 2 is display. A phone with such futuristic capabilities needs a display that matches the ambition, and Vivo has not disappointed. The flying camera phone comes with a massive AMOLED panel, stretching across the front with almost no bezels. Colors are vibrant, blacks are deep, and the brightness levels are high enough to handle direct sunlight without any struggle. Watching videos on this display feels immersive, and gaming is incredibly smooth thanks to its high refresh rate that goes beyond 120 Hz. The responsiveness of the screen combined with its clarity makes it a perfect partner for the flying camera experience because when you're piloting the tiny drone camera, every detail shows up with perfect sharpness and smoothness. Whether you're editing videos, browsing photos taken by the flying module, or just scrolling social media, this display elevates every interaction to a cinematic level. Number 3 is performance. Powering this futuristic device is the latest flagship chipset paired with generous RAM options, ensuring the phone doesn't just look futuristic but also performs like it. Multitasking is seamless, heavy apps load instantly, and demanding games run at maximum settings without dropping frames. The flying camera module integrates tightly with the processor, so when you're controlling the drone and recording high-quality footage, the phone doesn't lag or stutter. Even advanced features like live tracking, AI stabilization, and real-time editing while the drone is in the air feel effortless. Thermal management is impressive too, which means even during long recording sessions or extended gaming, the phone doesn't heat up to uncomfortable levels. This level of performance ensures that the Vivo flying camera phone is not just a gimmick, but a genuine powerhouse. Number 4 is camera. This is where things get truly exciting and futuristic. The flying camera module is essentially a mini drone with a gimbal-stabilized sensor, capable of taking off from the phone itself. It can hover in the air, follow you for vlogging, or capture creative shots from angles that no regular smartphone could achieve. The quality of the camera itself is outstanding, with a high-resolution sensor that captures sharp, vibrant images and 4K video recording with stunning clarity. Low-light performance is enhanced with AI stabilization, so even when the drone is moving, the footage remains smooth and usable. Features like object tracking, panoramic aerial shots, and hands-free selfies redefine what mobile photography means. The main phone body also houses traditional camera sensors for quick shooting, but once you experience the flying camera, everything else feels limited. It's not just a smartphone camera upgrade, it's a completely new category. Number 5 is battery life. A futuristic phone like this naturally requires a strong battery to handle its unique features. Vivo has packed in a large capacity cell that easily lasts a full day under normal use, even with occasional drone flights. The flying camera has its own micro battery, which charges while docked in the phone, ensuring that it's always ready when you need it. The phone supports fast charging that can take it from 0 to around 70% in just half an hour, which is essential for heavy users. Wireless charging is also supported, and thanks to efficient power management, the battery doesn't drain rapidly even when gaming or flying the camera for extended periods. This thoughtful integration of power supply between the phone and its detachable module shows that Vivo is not just chasing novelty but has genuinely thought about real-world usability. Number 6 is software and features. Vivo has created a custom user interface that perfectly integrates the flying camera controls. The software includes an intuitive control panel where you can guide the drone, adjust flight modes, and even program automated flight paths for cinematic shots. The AI-driven editing tools make it simple to enhance videos and photos right after capturing them, without needing third-party apps. Beyond the camera, the software includes all the latest Android features, security patches, and customization options. There are gesture-based controls, split-screen multitasking, and smooth animations throughout. Importantly, the integration between hardware and software is seamless, which is critical for such a unique device. You never feel like the drone is a separate gadget, it feels like a natural extension of the phone. Number 7 is value for money. Now, this is where opinions may vary. The Vivo flying camera phone is undoubtedly expensive compared to traditional smartphones, but that's expected given the groundbreaking technology involved. For content creators, vloggers, and tech enthusiasts, the value is immense. You're essentially getting a flagship smartphone and a personal mini drone in one device, with deep integration and convenience. For casual users, it may feel like overkill, but even then, the phone's overall specs are flagship level, so you're not just paying for the drone gimmick. If you consider how much you'd spend buying a flagship phone and a separate high-quality drone, this device starts to look like a reasonable investment. It's not aimed at everyone, but for those who value creativity, innovation, and uniqueness, the value proposition is strong. In conclusion, the Vivo flying camera phone is not just a smartphone. It is a statement of what the future of mobile technology could look like. From its sleek and sturdy design to its immersive display, powerful performance, and most importantly, its groundbreaking flying camera, this device is setting a new benchmark in innovation. It combines practicality with creativity, ensuring that while the flying camera steals the spotlight, the core smartphone experience remains uncompromised. The battery integration, intuitive software, and flagship-level hardware all contribute to making this a complete package rather than a futuristic gimmick. Yes, it comes at a premium price, and yes, it may not be necessary for everyone, but for those who want to push boundaries, tell stories in new ways, or simply own a piece of the future, the Vivo flying camera phone delivers. At applelnsider, we see this as more than a smartphone, it's a leap forward in personal technology. If you're excited about what comes next, this device might just be the first step into a whole new era of mobile innovation.